I want to talk about pay chart. Pay chart. Pay chart. Pay chart is a graph or a chart or a graph. Is a circle that is drawn into sector or sections. Okay? Pay chart is a circle that is drawn in a sector or sections. Okay? Okay? Which have the sizes of such sectors determined by the magnitude of the quantity it is representing. Okay? Now, thus, a protractor, a mathematical instrument called protractor inside a mathematical set is allowed. It helps for the sake of accuracy. Okay? So you can draw the circle very, very well. Okay? It's allowed in an exam hall. Okay? Now, a protractor, okay, represents a protractor is you use off with the frequency. It helps. Okay, it helps you to draw the circle very well. Okay, now as a circle, the whole circle is divided into 360 degrees. These are points you must understand. When you are doing any subject, make sure you know the points that will earn you marks. Okay, 360, the whole circle, okay, is divided into 360 degrees. So, as a result, this represents the number of degrees in a circle and therefore represents either in degrees or percentage. We will go into the table now and explain very well on how it works. You see, it represents degrees or in percentage. Okay, now, in percentage, and a mathematical instrument like protractor can be used to construct a circle graph or pay chart. It's called a circle graph or a pay chart. Are normally drawn from a given data, that is a kind of given, that is a data that is given to you, and it must come from a table. Before you extract a pay chart information or data, it must be extracted from a table given to you. All right. Now I take this in at table 2.8. Okay. Now the budgetary allocation of a country, let's put Nigeria for instance, the budget allocation of a country, Nigeria, to some sectors of its economy are, let's go to the table right now. Let's go to the table. Now, this is the sector. Okay, the sectors, then you have the amounts. Okay, then you have the degrees. Then you have the percentages. Now, under the sectors, we have education, 606,250. Then you have mining. Mining, you have this mining, that's under the sector. Then under the amount, we have 2,150. Agriculture. Under the sector, we have agriculture. Then under the amount in thousands, you must specify. The amount is in thousands. Now, it's about 4,300. Okay, 4,350. Okay, that is it. Okay, 4,300 rather. 4,300. 4,300. Okay, 4,300. Okay, now communication, we have 2,400. Then you have health. Health, you have 2,900. Now, if you sum up this thing, because you have to, what you come into the amount, a lot is going to happen. You sum up all together. You sum 6,250, 2,150, 4,300, 2,400. That's 4,300. That's agriculture. Then communication 2,400. Then health 2,900. You sum it up. It gives you, if you sum it up, it gives you it give you 18,000 dots. If it's not correct, then our mathematics calculation is wrong. Now, let's go to degrees now. That are just, you must sum it up first in your rough paper. Sum it up. Then, let's come here now. How to get our degrees. Now, we come about, since you come to the first agriculture, what is the amount? Amount is 6,000. See, 6,250. All over the total amount of the amount, the aggregate, all, the total, it gives you 18. That's all over the 18 times the degree, because we are looking for the times 360. We are told that it's used in 360 times 360 degree all over 1. If you calculate, if you do them, you take this one go into this one go. It gives the total. It give you about 125 degrees. That's the degrees of the education. Now come to mining. What is the mining? Mining is about 2,150. Then you come 2,150 all over the total. That's 18,000 times the degree 360. Then it gives you 43 degrees. Then come to agriculture. That's 4,300. Then you see 4,300 all over 18,000, the total of the amount, times 360 the degrees. It gives you how much? 86 degrees. Then come to communication. 2,400, which you have 2,400 all over the 18, the total of the amount. Then when you calculate times 360, it gives you about 48 degrees. Then you come to health. 2,900. Then you choose 2,900 all over 18 times 360 over 12, which gives you about 15 degrees. Now, to know if you are accurate, calculate the whole degrees. It gives you 360. If you add 125 degrees plus 43 degrees, 125 degrees plus 43 degrees plus 86 degrees plus 48 degrees plus 58 degrees. All will give you 360. If it's not accurate, if it's not exactly 360 degree, then your calculation is wrong. Then you have to start all over again. Now let's go to percentages. Percentages. Now that we've gotten the degree, what you want to do is that bring the amount of the degree that you got. Now we are looking for percentage now. What is the degree? 125. Okay? You bring 125 all over 360 degree. Okay? Times 100 over 1. 100 represents the percentage. That's what we are looking for. Okay? Or times 100 all over 1. That gives you about 3.7% in education. Then you come to mining. Mining gave you what? What degree do we have? We have 43 degrees. So 43 degrees all over the 360, the total degree, all over the total circle. Now it is 360 times 100 over 1. Then it gives you 11.9%. Now we come to agriculture. We have about 86 degrees. All over the total degrees, that's the 360 times 100 over 1, it gives you about 23.9%. Now we come to communication. It gives you, computation gave us, in our calculation of the degrees, it gives us 48 degrees, which all over the total degree, that's 360 times 100 over 1, it gives you about 13.3%. We are looking for percentage. Now, the last but not the least, the health gave us how many degrees? 58 degrees, which is 58 degrees, that's 58 all over 360 times 100 over 1, give about 16.1%. So that's all about it. Okay? Now we are done with the pay chart. Now let's now allocate the whole thing and let's see how it works. Let's allocate it now. Now we have done with the table. We want to just now brush it. Then draw the circle. You must understand, protractor cannot be used here on board. What I'll use is just my own bare hand, but the exam for accuracy's sake, so that you get all the degrees correctly, whether they are large or small, you are able to calculate and get them right. Now, for the sake of what you are going to do now, just draw the circle, and see it like this. This is how it works. Okay? You just do it here. Okay? Now we have agriculture. Now you have, then you come here and you said this, and this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Now, Now, agric, education, 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 health, mining, health, mining, health, mining, health, mining. Then you have communication, communication. Now, eighty-six, this is 125, 86, 125, 125, 86, 86, 48, 48, 48, 58, 48, 58, 48, 8, 58, 58, 48, 58, 48, 58, 48, 48, 58, 58, 86, 86, 86, 58, 58, 48, 48. I think this one give. Mining, 43. Now, let's see. Communication. Communication is the pie chart. This is pie chart. This is the pie chart. You can see it. Now, agri scale goes 86, 86, 86 degrees. Communication gave us 48 degrees. While education gave us 125 degrees. Then health gave us 58. Yes. Education gave us 125. Health gave us 58. Okay? Health gave us 58. Give us 58 degrees. Health gave us 58 degrees. While mining gave us 43 degrees. Then agri gave us, you can see agri gave us 86 degrees. Then communication gave us 48 degrees. Then education gave us 125 degrees. That is the pie chart. That's how we just draw it very roughly so that you can get the clue here. So it is after you plotted the information, you've done all your calculations from the table. Of course, you're not going to do it in the table. What you do is that in a rough sheet, you just start plotting them on the table, Then you now extract the information, the raw data, scatter the information if you like. Use that language. The information there, you plot it here. Thank you very much. That's all about pie chart. Welcome. Keep coming. Keep sharing. Keep commenting. I want you to attend these classes fully. If you are able to get these classes through, your passing of exam will be very, the hurdle to pass will be very minimal, and you pass it easily. Thank you.